Well, Dowse,
Yep.
there's probably many ways to sum that game up, but one would be that you finished the match with 7 players aged about 22 or under, including 4 teenagers.
Like 4 teenagers, and I think Leah done as well as anybody, I thought, to be honest. We've got obviously young Dowse come on, young Salim's come on, who was just playing against, on first night he was playing against in the under 23 somewhere. Obviously the 2 yards up front are Dylan. I thought with Ben Gavin going off and had to put Kane in midfield, and you got Freeman who's only 19, 20 in there as well. What can we do? Just got to get on for it, but it's great for them. It's disappointing before kick-off, Blocky feels his fitness test and Napper's not right and all the rest of it, and we're doing all right, and I thought we're playing well, and there's young lads to learn, I think it's 7 lads there who never played together in the team, and I don't know what we're going to do on Monday night. We'll let it get on with that as well, and but you got to look at the youngsters coming through, and that's what it's about. Salim makes his debut, which is fantastic for him. Leo does well, good for him. But I'm looking at it as like Lofty's who's only 20 and shattered, absolutely gone game Saturday. And I'm looking at him as a senior player, and it's wrong really. I had a crack at him at the end. I'll go and tell him that I'm a bit wrong about that, because the lad's only 20 playing every game, and feel from obviously Ben trying to play every game and starting to come off now and be out for a while now, I imagine. Musa's got to go back to France obviously on Tuesday, but the bottom line is I've got 4 weeks and all that, it's got to be thick skin, and these young lads we've got some more, we'll let it come in the squad on Monday, Rumble and people like that, we'll let it do that. But it's hard for me because they've never had no upbringing, they've never had no thing going to Westfield or going to Kingstonian. They've had to come straight in to play against the national side, and that's what they left to do. And I thought they've done very, very well. Like the Kane and all them, and Rossi, it's hard for them because they're looking, thinking, what the hell's going on here, and all the rest of it. But I've got to protect all them. I do, me in a little way, and I know what the big forecast is. So does it be something matter? Of course it matters. You should want to win every game, but young lads, there'll be more. It's not going to be a quick fix. There'll be more academy lads coming in the team on Monday, and we'll get through it. And there's not much I can say. I don't know what to say. It's a difficult one because I thought well done. I thought everybody's working hard. I thought the young lads are working hard. Even when Ben went off, I thought Kane's had to go in there, which weakened with midfield. The bit when you got young Salim coming on, trying to win a game for him, which is lovely for him. And
he had one fantastic run.
He did, aye. And Joe Leslie the same, and Leo the same, and Freeman the same, and all these young lads are only going to learn. We're not going to blame them at all. They've done fantastic to have. So the only thing is results. It's just my problem, but I'll get on for it.
But what is the nature of Ben Gering's injury? Because it's very unlike him to come off, isn't it?
I think it's Achilles. I think he's done his Achilles.
Right.
I did it first off, but I think it's not. You've got to. It's a penalty that on Hood. I'll be seeing the highlights, and the last went clean through. But
well, he scored from it anyway. So
I know, but bottom line is I know, but that's got to be a send off. He's 1-on-1, surely.
Yeah,
surely it is. You know what I mean? But that's.
He didn't mind giving a card either.
No, I know, but you got listen. I'll go back and at the minute is 7 games ago, is 6 games or whatever, and the young kids will just come through, and the young kids will play. And we said that anyway, didn't we, when we got knocked out the FA trophy? That it's time to put the young kids in. There's no relegation, there's no nothing, and you can't get good down. So if that's the case, we just got to go and do that and make sure that we we young kids get a good upbringing, so next season they come back stronger. That's all it's about now.
Yeah. Well, there are positives because, as you've outlined, some of the youngsters did really well. They all did really well, some particularly well.
Yeah.
But we did score 2 goals at home as well.
I know.
And Sam Ashford looked impressive to me.
He did. I did. We could only play him 70 minutes because he's been injured for a long time and sack really and all that. But it was meant to be 65 actually, but we pushed it to 70, and then he shattered like an alley. But you let it ice up and play on Monday, I imagine. And he did well. It's somebody we keep an eye on, Ash, to be honest. I think if we get him fit and get him right, he'd be a good asset for the club.
Definitely.
He can finish the ball, that's for certain. He can finish chances. So we like him. But we've seen our players are having a go and trying to protect the youngsters really. But there's been no sulking like Musa and Ben and Rossi and Kane, the senior players. But the thing is, I'm trying to look Lofty as a senior player, but he's a young boy, he's a young kid. So you'll only get stronger for the experience for next year.
Yeah, and your biggest problem is you've got to find a centre half for Monday because Cookie's still suspended.
Cookie's suspended, and we'll let her find something, or keep Kane in there and try to find something to go in midfield. There's a couple of academy lads signed up, and we'll let her look into there and drag a few in for Saturday's game, and see where we are there.
Okay.
You've got no choice.
All right, thanks for your time.
Anyways.